Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode from me. Another Genshin Impact video today. So, we'll continue the new 5.1 Arcon quest. So, we'll drop down right here for now. That's the wrong teleportation waypoint I saw just a moment. That's the wrong teleportation waypoint. Yay, we're gonna be teleporting again! Because we need to be above ground, not underground. Yay. Here we go. This one should be quicker though. There we go. And we fly over. Also, while we're here, let's drop down. Yeah, it doesn't actually in this neighborhood, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Here we go. Straight into the conversation as always.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here.
Oh, really?
I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui.
Maybe some
I'm
money.
convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information.
That could be.
However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
But you said there were...
Say that she's a big name in Natlan. Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Could you tell us a little more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. And the people of the tribe took him in.
Yeah.
You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
Doesn't that remind you of a certain other orphan in this game? Bennett?
He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.
Okay.
He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
That's nice of him. If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person. But knowing Genshin, that's probably another side to this character.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
Okay. New power? New power? Yep, getting new power.
How about now?
What do you see?
Yep, I can see the trail now.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
Temporarily.
For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Okay.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
Yeah.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me.
Okay.
Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
Of bloody course they are, because fuck you, Paimon.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
I will.
Over here, this way! lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
Yeah. Okay. That's a rude little walk, okay.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Farzan?
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now...
Yeah.
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But I won't heard that. I think I just heard a voice, but... Wait, but wasn't it with my ears? Was it only my mind?
What's that? See, Lolly?
Oh. Spiritual link. She and Spider heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. Must be a side effect of the spell she cast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Yeah. So can we now hear her thoughts, though, through telepathy? Telepathy? Wow, this is amazing. Something like this could only happen with Cesare.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Oh, yes it will. You bet. Just leave it to us. But if she could just hear us as well, that would be funny. Okay, here we go.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
What?
Let's go investigate.
Yeah.
AKA
Judging
steal
by
everything.
Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd.
Oh?
Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch.
That's a possibility. But I would not take the possibility that this is a whole trap to capture Shillali out of the equation, because that's still possible.
If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
She's calling him grandson. How cute.
No. I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying.
Yeah.
No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Yeah. That's wise. Yep, we heard all that. That's a nice way of explaining why we can hear her thoughts, by the way. I like it. I need to go this way. There we go.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up.
Oh.
I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
She can smell this, but she can smell elements? Okay, damn.
Paige told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Orphan found a chance to fight back.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before?
Mm-hmm.
Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
He looks pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Orphan was being held by the Fatui. So given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Okay.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Yeah, we'll probably find him on our track. Yeah. That's how this game works, I know.
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. Ah, you little brat.
Fun.
And off she goes.
And off she goes indeed.
Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both ways.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Shinali
She
noticed.
did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Yeah.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Yeah. Okay. Fatui. Where are you guys? I'm gonna fight. I want to fight. Guess what? I'm going to fight or run on this path, or we'll find
I
Fatui.
see some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up
And,
ahead.
To be honest, I kind of hope it's Fatui, because then we have to fight. I like fighting. Here we are. There are traces of phlogiston here, but
Did you find something?
I found some tracks of the trail completely ends
Huh.
here.
So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either.
No.
But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Mm-hmm. Palmer's right. This is all extremely strange. Also,
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
oh. Oh, hello there. Is it you? Whose voice was that just now? I think I know. Glitching? We're going into our mind. Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting lore for the Masters of the Nightwind. Oh, we're in the Night Kingdom. The Night Kingdom. How did I get here?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no
It's him.
desire to hurt you.
It is him. Yep.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
Mm-hmm.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind.
Ah.
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
But what does this mean? Have you escaped to his custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie. Like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fast and most feasible way for us to set up a...
It's time to become so, oh damn. And I said it! I said it was a trap! Different kind of trap. I don't know. Is it?
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron, leaving Tracy you here, and I used Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. In the present situation at Natlan, I sincerely request a formal meeting with you.
Okay.
Person.
I like
I'll
that.
use the opportunity to explain my goals and as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyrodon. I believe it's for you to blindly follow her plan. It finds east of the stadium. Remember, not with me. We'll avoid any further conflict.
You'll see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. And I was... right. I was bloody right.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Yeah. We are.
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom?
Yeah,
Do
let's keep it
you have
that
any
now.
itches or pain anywhere?
No, I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Oh. That's kind of you to say. If they... Oh, fuck. I could just share everything with Paimon and she's early right now, but that mean gave up on the lead. I still haven't had much dealing with either the Fatui or the Master of the Night Winds. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
Yeah. Ah! Wait, yeah, she is basically also capable of performing exorcisms. And she's a psychic. Ah.
You'd rather know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Even though the situation remains quite as you'd say, yeah. All around words still echoing in your mind. Meanwhile, Charlie continues to keep her eye.
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get ready.
Let's go ready.
I thought Flitch's and Dale were on hold. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Okay.
Oh, so it's close. Then let's head over right away.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I'm holding you up.
Well, I wanted you to be a helper, which means in this like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all.
Yeah.
But if you want me, then just be sure to fight.
Oh! I love kicking Fatui's ass. Also, it's just up here. Okay, yeah, well. Oh yeah, this side. This side, yeah. Hello, boys.
Look over there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's someone.
That's him.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the...
Mm-hmm. So that Aurora, he does look like the same as when I spoke to him. Mm-hmm. Electro, yeah, my boy.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
Oh, dude.
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Oh.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
No! There's never enough mumbo jumbo.
I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
I mean, is it? Mumbo jumbo is a...
She's struggling to control her temper now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Mumbo Jumbo is an incredible Minecraft YouTuber. I can never get enough of him watching his videos. So,
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
let's go indeed.
On my count.
You didn't even have to count. We
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
and no excuse for not dying, boys. Too easy it is. Too easy. Ah, second phase. I like it. Okay, here we go.
Don't be a killjoy. Just because, like, I went too far.
There we go. Easy.
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
Yeah.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Other Granny? Oh god.
Did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right?
Nope.
You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
Dude. Looks isn't everything. We are already over 500 years old.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
I like him.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Ah. The way he talks definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things secret, and even said it before she died sick. So So you treat everyone well like your gramps and grannies?
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
Yeah.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding run?
Oh boy!
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Yeah. Hi. Something seems to have gone wrong a little bit. It seems the conversation has reset, and I've got to plug in my mic again. So, we gotta go speed through this until we'll...
Greetings to you too. They're
What did you...
Granny.
How many times... Oh, wait. He's...
Oh,
Why are you so upset?
of course I'm.
yeah.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone...
And do you think saying all of this...
Hey,
Haven't
here
I
we were.
told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
What 3 warnings?
Wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Good warnings.
So you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Oh.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me?
Yes, they
And
would.
you? Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? And not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster.
Yeah.
Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I
Okay.
bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your... vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Yeah. Good question.
Oh, right.
It's clear Auron plays dumb, but he isn't dumb. That's how he's just a character on the stage. But meanwhile, he's planning stuff in the background. Reminds me of Nini, in that sense. You are?
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Okay.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Okay.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's...
And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
yeah.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal.
Good.
Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Something
Goodbye,
says me.
Other Granny.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. That look on his face, he's probably trying to remind me about my promise. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I'd have never guessed he could have done so much work behind Chitali's back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, that's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
You pull Paimon aside and tell her everything that you saw earlier when you collapsed.
What? That captain?
Keep your voice down, Paimon!
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you?
Nope.
Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening.
That's exactly
All that
what's
stuff
planned.
about protecting Seat Lali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
I'm not completely sure yet. We still need more information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together.
Good.
We still have another